You know, falls can happen to anyone, but as we get older, they can become more frequent, of course, more damaging to our bodies. We're here to help. I am joined by Corey Wolofsky. He's the president of Physio En Route. Welcome to the show. Great to have you here, Corey. And I guess that's probably one of the main things that older people need to pay more attention to, and that is fall prevention. Let's talk about some of the reasons why, as we get older, we seem to have more falls and more injuries.
Sure. Well, there's a lot of reasons, and someone could fall because of something in their environment. They can happen because of some of their behaviors. It can happen because of something in their body, and it can happen because of inactivity. So I'll give you some examples. So someone who falls because of their environment, it could be someone who trips over an obstacle, or maybe they didn't see that obstacle because there wasn't proper lighting in that room.
Right.
Or maybe someone who slips on a wet bathroom floor or outside on the ice. So those are some environmental factors. Behavior, someone who's kind of rushing to get things done. When you rush, you make mistakes, and we see this most commonly when someone's going to sit down on a chair. You know, they think they're close enough and they misjudge and they miss the chair and they fall. And then when we talk about the person's body, well, there's mechanical and non-mechanical reasons people fall. A non-mechanical is someone passes out and they fall on the floor.
Right.
And then mechanical reasons, which is what I see more and more, is, you know, someone, they lose their balance and they don't have the strength, they don't have the speed to recover, and then they have a fall. And what happens is, as we get older, there's a normal decline of our abilities.
Yeah, of course.
But that becomes more enhanced when someone's inactive, right? I tell all my clients, sitting is the new smoking. You have to use it or lose it.
Right.
So that's what I see the most often.
You know, so not everyone's going to do the same type of activity. You know, some older adults are, you know, perhaps still playing hockey and working out at the gym. But for those older adults that are perhaps watching now, and they tend to be living that sedentary lifestyle where they're sitting, what are some sort of easy exercises that they can do to stay more active, to avoid fall and injury?
Well, so, you know, there's a lot of reasons why people fall, which is good. That means there's lots of ways we can intervene. So not just exercise. You know, first you want to observe your environment and make sure your environment is safe. So have proper lighting. In your bathrooms, make sure you have a bar installed if you have trouble and you need help getting in and out of the bath. You know, people often reach for their towel racks. Towel racks are meant to support the weight of a towel, not the weight of a body.
Yes.
And in terms of decision making and behaviors, you know, when you go to a chair, make sure you're standing in front of the chair, make sure your legs are touching the back of the chair, and slowly sit down. And then in terms of, you know, your body, you know, if I can convey anything to our seniors today, I hope I inspire them to get more active. You need to get out, find anything you enjoy doing. When I start with my clients, I usually give them 1 or 2 simple exercises, and one of them I tell them to do is just go out and walk. Walk in your homes, walk in the shopping malls, go out shopping. My grandfather's 91. He walks the golf course almost every day. He's in better shape than some of my friends. So it could be something as simple as just walking.
Corey, when we think of, you know, working with a physiotherapist, it's usually something has happened to me and I need to go to a physiotherapist to fix whatever's wrong. Are you seeing more clients coming to see you because they want to prevent things like falls and these injuries?
Well, yeah, so sometimes I get to people because they've had a fall. And someone who had a fall is more at risk of having another fall. So it's important to go in and identify, you know, why are these people falling, so we can stop them from falling again. And so, you know, at Physio En Route, we come to you. We go to your home, not just for your convenience. I want to see how you operate within your environment. I want to see, you know, I want to know, what is your strength? What causes you to lose your balance? And when you lose your balance, what kind of things do you do? How do you react? Are you able to correct yourself on your own, or are you grabbing for objects? If you're grabbing for objects and there's something steady, well, that's fine. But if it's something that's going to slide away from you, well, that puts you at risk of falling.
Of course.
And if there's nothing around, well, then you're going to fall. So I want to work with my clients one-on-one. I'm going to help them build up their strength, and I'm going to help improve their balance. So when they lose their balance, they can catch it a lot more safely and a lot more efficiently.
Well, and as you mentioned, a great opportunity to be in their environment, to see their environment, to see things that they can correct themselves in their household. Corey, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Don't go away. Lots more coming up here on